Those parents who are internationally sending their children to be raped, sodomized, murdered, trafficked, and enslaved across international lines. The authorities who look at my posts know there's specific, strict law against that in Title 18 of the U.S. Code. I wrote the subsection one time. It's there. I'll look it up again. Start by arresting the parents. Go to the presidents and the leaders of these countries and get warrants sworn for the parents. They'll stop sending. This is one of the ways that you will taper down all of the flow of children. You needed to do it a long time ago. Arrest those parents for international crimes against children. Aiding and abetting, sending their children with birth control to be raped. The argument wholly fails that you want your child to have a better life, but you damage them severely, maybe attempt their murder if they ended up murdered. It fails, that argument that they want their children to have a better life, so they send them here. They're selling those children, those parents. Those children are being sold from the other side. You dig a little bit, you're going to find those children were sold. The parents took money, okay? You need to arrest those parents for even committing the crimes of aiding and abetting, accessory before the fact where those children have been raped. You need to go arrest the parents in droves. And if you have to get permission from the leaders of the other country, fine. That's where you're going to find out the mindset of who's behind it, because if the leaders of the other country are behind these trafficking of children, that's another issue as well. But you need to find out the mindset of the leaders of the other country who are allowing the parents to do this. Those parents, once you start arresting them, this shit will stop. Oh, it will stop significantly. You go arrest for international crimes those parents who are doing this to their children. That's the way to stop this. I don't want to hear nobody knows how to stop this. Go get warrants sworn. Get those parents arrested, and the others will just be afraid to do the crimes. Okay, it's going to start tapering down significantly. It's the parents' fault. It's the parents who are committing the crimes against the children internationally. And why are the people who began these crimes against children internationally not arrested? I can't even understand why they're not arrested yet. Why is Biden and Harris still sitting there? I don't get this. Why are they not arrested? You know the crimes that are going on against these children? There's strict law for that in Title 18 of the U.S. Code. What is going on? All the complaining that people don't like what's happening, but they're allowing it by not arresting those who began this stuff. It should be immediate arrest. And I don't give a shit who it is. Go start arresting the parents and those who began this stuff. The argument fails that they want them to have a better life, but they allow the arrest. And how come none of the people that did the rapes were arrested? Where are they? They're not sitting in jails. This is being allowed to be done. I don't want to hear no more complaints. Because every person who does not arrest, who has the power to make arrests internationally, should be arresting those parents. That's the way this shit will stop. That will significantly reduce the flow across the border. I'm not only saying it for that reason, I'm saying it because of these children who are so innocent. The mothers aid and abet, and they are accessory and masterminding before the fact on each one of these children by giving them birth control. Oh, here, I know you're going to be raped, but here, take some birth. What is that? I'm going to tell you something. Those mothers don't give a shit about their children, why they're giving them birth control. What the fuck is that? You allow your daughter to be raped, but you're going to give them birth control, a Band-Aid? Those children, for the rest of their life, they're ruined. If they even make it across the border without being murdered or trafficked more. You need to start arresting from the other side. Get with those leaders, get warrants sworn, and begin arresting the parents. That is who's responsible. They are committing the crimes against their own children internationally, and it is multi-jurisdictional. Don't tell me there's no way to make arrests on those parents. These are multi-jurisdictional crimes internationally. There is strict law for that. There's no excuse why those parents are not arrested. Bye.